First of all, I want to say Kahal, Yahawah, Basham Yahushai, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahawah, Brakata Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation to the brothers and them out there who pushing this word in sincerity around the four corners. Nowadays a little lesson I want to do, concerning, the provoking the Mosai to anger, right? And come just like when you're accustomed doing wickedness or you're accustomed doing folly, right? Uh, a person does get fed up by you, right? When you're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over, that's provoking him to anger. A man will get fed up, right? And that is just like the Mosai. We know he's a merciful God, gracious and slow to anger, right? But when you continue doing wickedness and provoking him to jealousy and anger, right, a man will get fed up, he will get fed up, and you will get touched up, right? We just want to do a little small little lesson concern that, continue provoking the Most High to anger. So we'll start with our first scripture here. There's Psalms 103 verse 8. He say, and the Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. Right? So we know yahawah, we know he gracious and plenteous in mercy, right? And slow to anger, right? Verse 9, he say he will not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever. So there it goes too, to show you, the Most High he's just not, he's slow to anger, but he ain't gonna hold back his anger for long if he continue doing wickedness and provoking him into jealousy. Like going and do all these evil, all these abominable things, right? And there is, Moses and all was even letting them know, when I depart, when I die, all they going and do evil in the sight of the Heavenly Father. There's Deuteronomy 31 verse 29. He said, for I know that after my death, now there's Moses here, right? He said, I know that after my death, he will utterly corrupt yourself and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you, and evil will befall you in the latter days, because he will do evil in the sight of Yahawah and provoke him to anger through the works of your hand, by doing all these filthy things. All they want to be in Christianity, all they want to worship all kind of gods, eat unclean meat, all these things, all they provoking the Most High to anger. And they all they do, from back then until the later days, which is all now, right? This is this generation. That's why he said this generation is a set of adulterers and adulteresses, all. So there's Deuteronomy 32:16. He said they provoke him to jealousy with strange God, with abomination provoke they him to anger. Right? So they provoke the Most High to anger by sacrificing unto strange gods and doing all these things. Verse 17, he said they sacrifice unto devils and not to God, to whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers fear not. So all we do right now is, sacrificing unto these devils, unto new gods. Selassie, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all these gods that newly came, we forefathers didn't know. Just doing wickedness, right? And now the time the Most High going and pour you wrath, you get fed up, As in Psalm say, he will not always chide, neither will he keep his anger forever. So it's time for you to pour it out. And they will be saying right now, right? Psalm 106 verse 29. He said, thus they provoke him to anger with their inventions, and the plagues break upon them. Yeah. But that the same thing was said, were we into slavery? By worshipping idol, going into idolatry and doing wickedness. Therefore the Most High deliver we unto we enemies. Right? And we still continue to do that up to this day, worshiping all these idols in all kind of idolatry, all kind of madness we in. Therefore the Most High will lead we into death and destruction. They don't want to turn back to Yahawah Shem Yoshai. There is second Ezra 15:26. He said, for the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction. So as the scripture says, the wages of sin is what? The wages of sin is death. They don't want to turn back. As the scripture says, why die before time? They want to do their own thing. All the wickedness with their own hand. The own hand will lead them into their own destruction. Right? He says, for now the plagues come upon the whole world, the whole earth, lucky, and he shall remain in them. For God shall not deliver you, because he have sinned against him. Right? They don't want to turn around. They want to serve these other gods. As the scripture say, and that day, let her cry unto their own gods. Let her cry unto their own gods to see if they can deliver them out of this tribulation. The worshiping gods, the worshiping gods that cannot save, that cannot speak, that cannot do nothing. Right? It's Amos 9 verse 8. He said, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom. Right? And this, as the scripture said, they declare the sin worse than Sodom. This kingdom were wicked. Right? Legalizing gay marriages, all kind of madness going on. Right? He said, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. He says, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. So the Most High not going and destroy everybody from Jacob. He going and save the righteous, the elects. 1/3 of Israel. So the Most High going and and sift them out. As the scripture says in verse 9. He says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Verse 10, and all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So what the Most High say, going and sift out Israel. Right? And all the sinners of his people going and die, which is 2/3. Who don't want to turn back to serve Yahawah Shem Yoshai, prepare for righteous judgment. Right? There is Zechariah 13:8. He said, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left in, which is 1/3 of the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and the native. So now is the time, and we could see, the plagues upon the world. Famine, earthquakes, storm, hail. The Most High visiting here now. Now the time. So now the time for the Negroes, Latinos, and the natives to get all their spirit right. Our Redeemer is close. We soon out of this place. We gotta repent and turn back to the Lord. Yahawah Shem Yoshai. So that's one of all the brothers and them out there who preaching this word in sincerity and truth. Keep up the fight. If we are to die in this truth, as the scripture says, it's better to die in the truth than to die a fool. So as the word say, until death, be faithful until death. So until then, shalom.